Hi everyone, I wanted to record a video on a road trip timeline. The last time I did a timeline is when I was going out of town to Virginia and I was flying. So I had to be there like quickly, like to the airport and whatever by a certain time and everything. But I wanted to do a one on a road trip, like pre leaving town situation. So let's get started. This time I'm going to Dallas, Texas for a VFW convention. And this is like a timeline pre-check. Let's get things done situation. June 1st, which is a Saturday. This is all the things I have to get done that day, cleaning the kit. Like I wrote down in detail so I don't forget anything. Clean laundry. Do laundry, really detailed. My clothes, his clothes, everything. Clean kitchen, bathroom, living room, vacuum, dust, mop, all that kind of stuff. And then I didn't write it here, but I need to start setting clothes aside for my trip. Finish June 2nd, which is a Sunday. Finish anything I hadn't done the day before. Start packing, cook light dinner, which I might just stop that, not do that, because here is my oldest nephew's graduation party at my sister and brother-in-law's house. On June 3rd, which is a Monday, I'm working 7 to 5, and then I'm going to cook a small something that I can eat within 24 hours, or eat leftovers from here or here, because I may cook here. So I may just scratch that out and put it here. So that way we can just, like, these 3 days, we can eat leftovers. Or these 3 days we can eat leftovers and eat whatever here. June 4th, I'm off that day because I'm be leaving the next day. Finish packing, eat any other food that will go bad before I leave. June 5th is the day I'm leaving. My plan is to wake up between 7:30, get up, start getting ready, leave the house by about between 7:30 8:30. Meet at my dad because me and my dad are traveling together, and then we'll leave between 8 and 9. So I know it sounds weird because I'm saying here 7:30 to 8:30. Why don't you start it from 8:30 to 9:30? Well, I may get up earlier than 7 and leave at 7:30, so I may get to his house at 8 a.m. and we may leave by 8:30. So that's why I did that kind of detailed, less detailed, weird list. From where I live, it's about 3.5 to 4 hours from where I live to Dallas. So depending on how often my dad has to stop to go to how often we got to stop to go to the bathroom, or my dad has to stop and stretch his legs because he's 77. We kind of have to stop and make these stretch lists a little bit more often than when, 5, 10, 15 years ago, he has to make the stops to, take a break, do a bathroom break, stretch his legs, and an excuse to stretch his legs. Stop for lunch anywhere for about 30 minutes, 30 minutes to an hour, anywhere between 11:30 and 2. So if we leave the house by 9, so 9, 10, 11, 12, 2. If we don't stop and it's not a lot of traffic, we'll get there by about 2 o'clock if we don't stop at all. But most likely we'll stop at least once, a couple times for bathroom breaks, and which will, and we like to go to Buc-ee's for the bathroom breaks, and there's one about an hour to 2 hours away from Houston, the way we're going, or where we live, to Dallas, and there's one closer to Dallas. So most likely we'll stop there, and it takes us about 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes, because it's Buc-ee's. I mean, come on, it's Buc-ee's. We got to shop around and look around and whatever. It's the only time we really go to Buc-ee's. So we're probably going to spend about 15, 30 minutes around there to do that. And so that's about an hour right there. So we can add on an hour to travel time to that. And we're going to stop for lunch probably. So that makes it, instead of 3.5 to 4 hours, it's more like 5 hours now. And then we add in probably lunch, and that's like another 30 minutes to an hour. So that's 6 hours. So we'll probably end up there by about between 3 and 4 by the time we get to the actual hotel. But the only timelines on the travel day getting to Dallas is me waking up, that I'm giving myself, and getting up and leaving my place and leaving his place is the only time restraints we're getting there, because we long as we're there the day before the convention starts, we are fine. We don't have, or we can leave Thursday, but we have to get up early to go. So we're going the day before everything officially starts, and we can go and take our time getting there, and stop if there's any kind of like historical marker we want to look at, or we want to do there's a airplane museum thing too there. We can stop on the way there to do it, type of situation. So we can do those kind of things and take our time doing it, getting to Dallas. Because once we get there, about 11 to noon on Thursday is when things start kicking off, because they're going to have a joint memorial service for the convention, and then they're going to have a joint opening about 1 or 2 o'clock, and then things really kick off on Friday. So everything is on the schedule of the convention, not our schedule. So we're going to take our time doing whatever. So that's why I'm not giving us much restraints on, we have to we're leaving exactly at 9 o'clock and we're going straight there, situation, because it's not feasible for us. It doesn't work for us. And so we're going to stop for a bathroom break, because I'm notorious for chugging water, because I'm always on a allergy medicine. And my dad's got on medications that makes him have to go to the bathroom. So we stop and do that. So we're not giving us much time restraints for leaving for Dallas, and returning. We're going to do basically the same thing as here. Wake up between 7 and 7:30, and probably leave by 8 or 9 o'clock, and do the same thing, get gas and all that kind of stuff, that kind of thing. And I think I did not write it somewhere over here, somewhere in this section, either Saturday, Sunday, but somewhere in these 4 days, I'm going to stop and get some cash for the trip. So that way I have some cash, and I'm not putting 100%, because there'll be raffles and stuff. I'll need some cash, but I don't want to put 100% of taking 100% of cash, but I'm going to need some cash, because I want to be able to tip the not the bartender. Well, maybe the bartender have drinks there, but I want to be able to tip the bellhop. I want to be able to tip maid services or anything like that. We're at a convention that there's usually raffle tickets, and I'll be running around hospitality rooms and stuff, and I'll be able to buy raffle tickets for that kind of thing. So I'll need some cash, but on the returning, we'll be doing basically the same thing. We'll wake up between 7 and 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock at the latest, and leave by 9:30, and returning. And do the same thing. Maybe stop for here, I'm not sure if I'll eat breakfast at home. I'm leaving myself options to buy either pick up lunch. I mean, not pick up lunch, pick up breakfast, because I did budget for that. Me buying breakfast on the way there, like stopping at McDonald's or stopping at, we'll probably be stopping at Buc-ee's if I'm hungry. We for a bathroom break, like I said, and they've got breakfast food there, so we can always eat there, get that. So I'm giving myself the option of doing that because way I budget up to a certain amount of money per day. And then that way I'm giving myself plenty of time to do that. And also we'll do the opposite on the way back. And then I'm also, the way back from our trip, I am also planning on money to buy dinner or order dinner. But that's because I'm not sure if we'll stop for dinner on the way home, but we're usually home before dinner anyway. But I hope that helps with the timeline. Talk to you later. Bye.